The Uncharted movie has finally arrived. If you're not familiar with Uncharted, it's actually a film that's based on the action-adventure series from the Sony PlayStation. The story starts out with Nathan Drake hanging out of an airplane. His legs are actually tangled within cargo, and he wakes up and he's wondering exactly what is going on. But we'll actually get to that in a moment. The flashback sequence between him being a younger version of himself and him being around his older brother actually tells more of a story about how the two of them are related, and also the fact that the family has history of going on action adventure escapades and finding all kind of treasure and being explorers. During this time, they're staying at the orphanage and they decide that they want to steal some kind of artifact, but because it becomes unsuccessful, Nathan Drake's older brother ends up becoming a fugitive. Thus, we are brought into the modern day present time. Now, during this time, Nathan is actually a bartender, and he's doing this to make ends meet. But one day, there's a man that walks in by the name of Sony, who actually offers him a proposition to help find a special cross medallion that may end up leading them to some really old historic treasure. So Nathan decides to do this particular job in exchange for Sony trying to help Nathan find his long lost brother. This is actually a film where Sony's past resurfaces based upon people that he knew in the past. Everyone's trying to get this medallion, which means that double crossing will take place. This is one of these movies where we get a chance to see Antonio Banderas be a bad guy for the first time in a very long time. He's someone who has always been a good guy, so this is definitely something that is different this time around. The airplane sequence with Drake being tangled within the cargo really stood out for me, especially within IMAX. The double crossing that takes place in the movie, it's very predictable. However, if you've played any of the video games, you'll know that the double crossing is something that happens on a regular basis. And finally, judging from the end credits, it looks as though they may possibly come out with a sequel. Next time on My Time at the Movies, I'll be taking a look at the much anticipated The Batman.